How's it going, fellas? So today is a special day. It is the 5th anniversary of my YouTube channel. Throughout the last 5 years, we've had some wild times. It's been incredible, but honestly, you're not here to listen to me talk about all that. I know what you're here for. You're here for my cheesecake recipe. So I don't know about y'all, but for me personally, I've never been a huge fan of birthday cakes, right? Like, I mean, I eat birthday cakes at birthday parties because, you know, it's what you fucking do. It's a birthday party. But for me, cheesecake, cheesecake is definitely where it's at. So today we're gonna be making a cheesecake recipe that's been passed down the Reno family for generations, and I definitely didn't just look up online. And for this recipe, what you're gonna need are some eggs, some graham crackers, some granulated sugar, some powdered sugar, vanilla extract, cream cheese, butter, a baking pan, a couple of mixing bowls, and some measuring utensils. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Or if you don't speak Fahrenheit, it's about 450 Kelvin. Now, the most important step in this entire process, wash your goddamn hands. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to make the crust. So for right now, we don't need these goddamn mixing bowls. Get out of here, mixing bowls. I didn't throw them because I don't want to break. That would suck. First thing we're gonna do is add about 9 to 10 graham crackers. You can get a little snack while you work. Oh yeah, brother. Really get in there. And don't be afraid to just really... Now these graham crackers are looking like my enemies. Crushed. The next thing you need is a 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar. Now you don't want to get confectioner's sugar mixed up with regular granulated sugar because confectioner's sugar is more of a powdery, more of a light powdery sugar. It's powdered sugar. Next we need 5 1/3 tablespoons of melted butter. Lastly, you want 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Just a little pinch of salt, that's all you need. Finally, it's time to mix. Mix that shit up real nice and good. Now that your crust is nice and mixed, you're gonna wanna form your crust. It has come to my attention that it looks like this mixture might need a bit more graham cracker. So as I was saying before, you're gonna wanna form your crust now, making it a little bit thicker on the bottom, but also pushing it up to the sides here. And with that, your crust is complete. Now we're gonna take our crust and put it off to the side because it's time to work on the filling. I'm using a Tupperware container to make the filling because I don't think those bowls were big enough and this is all I got. Sue me. So now you want to put in your 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. Always a good idea to clean up as you go. That way you're not left with a big ass mess later. Nobody wants to deal with that shit. Especially not the FDA. They'll get on your ass about that, trust me. Now you want 2/3 cups of regular granulated sugar. 2 large eggs. Finally, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh, not too much. I think I did too much. That's fine. It's fine, we're just rolling with it. Now it's time to mix all that shit up. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. The most important part of baking is that you gotta do it with love. If you're not doing it with love, then what the fuck are you even here for? Get the fuck out of my kitchen. You know what? I might be taking back what I said about using your hands because getting my hands dirty was the worst mistake I ever made, and I'm really not even mixing it that well. Is my filling supposed to look like scrambled eggs? So anyways, I'm gonna be going at this with a whisk now. Yeah, see, there we go. Now we're doing pretty good, look at that. That's a filling right there. That's a fucking filling right there. Now, ordinarily, this would be the part where you're done with the filling for the cheesecake. But this isn't just any old cheesecake. Now is the time for me to add my secret ingredient. Branding. We're gonna add just a couple drops of blue food coloring just to make this cheesecake into the cheesecake Reno. You don't wanna go overboard though. If you add too much, it's gonna look like the Hawaiian Punch guy's toilet after a day of way too much blue typhoon. Now see boys, that is what I call filling. And now to pour the filling in. Oh, baby. Oh, Billy. Oh, this is looking good right here. As Italian Elon Musk would say, now that's a spicy pizza pie. Also, I bought Twitter for $45 billion. Now all that's left to do is to bake it for 20 minutes. Now I swear to God, you better not open up that damn oven until that timer goes off, or I will come to your house personally and take your annoying little dog and throw him in that oven. Now once you take it out of the oven, it's not gonna be fully set because we got one more step. And we're gonna need some aluminum foil. Or you can call it aluminium if you're wrong. And we're gonna take our aluminum foil and form a sort of crust shield around it. Now this isn't a necessary step, but it should help to prevent the edges of the crust from getting too crispy. And also the recipe said to do it, so I'm just gonna fucking do it. And once it's finished baking, you're gonna wanna let it sit out for a little bit until it becomes like me. It gets cool. Now once it's nice and cool, go ahead and let it rest in the fridge overnight. I would just let it rest for a couple hours and then give it a try, but it's midnight, and also I got McNuggies. So I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna go to bed. All jokes aside, these past 5 years have been an incredible experience for me, and I can't thank you guys enough for the amazing support that I've had so far. Over these past 5 years, I've had so much fun, and I have really met some amazing people in the process. I know that I still have a long way to go, but I can't disregard how far I've come already. But rest assured, this train is not stopping anytime soon. Who knows what's gonna happen in the next 5 years, but I'm just gonna keep doing my thing and having a great time. And I hope that you all are gonna stick around with me for this ride because boy, it's gonna be a wild one. So with all that being said, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all around. Damn, this shit's fucking good. Good job, me.